Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. A few years ago, Benchmade released the Bugout. It was a knife that had a tremendous name. People were just excited. We knew this was coming. The Bugout. I mean, that is probably the single best name for a knife I've ever heard of. And when it came out, it was met with, I don't know, everywhere from disappointment to shock. People liked it for what it was, but was it worthy of the name Bugout? So what Benchmade did to remedy it is they came out with a smaller one, a weaker one. And so now there's the Bugout Mini. Now, I can see a universe where the name Bugout does fit with this knife. I mean, this is a sub 2 ounce knife. This thing is really light. The scales are pretty much the only structural support. There is a little bit of metal in here, a metal liner that covers the axis lock area. It does have high quality steel, super steel S90V, or S30V, excuse me, which is probably required with a blade this thin. But, anyway, so since then, people have been poo-pooing it, saying it's not the greatest knife. I think it's a great knife for what it is, but it's not a Bugout knife. So I fixed it. And what I've got is the new Benchmade Bugout. Looks like this. Used to be called the Adamas or Adamas, Shane Siebert design. G10 handles, full steel liners. They are skeletonized with the holes, but rock solid, huge pivot. Has probably the strongest axis lock in the world. D2 steel, thick blade. Just an excellent design, solid jimping in both the G10 scales and the steel liners. Here, across the back of the spine, the front of the handle, and then up onto the blade. I mean, it's designed for serious work. It's got coating over the blade. It reduces the thermal signature or also the reflection or glare, which is nice at certain dinner parties where you just don't want to stand out. And this particular knife doesn't cost a whole lot more than the original version of the Bugout. And then, of course, there's the Bugout Mini. And the Mini has many of the same features. This one the Mini weighs 7.8 ounces, which is a hefty size for a Mini, while the full-size Bugout weighs 7.8 ounces. It's about the same thickness and length as the full-on Bugout, but the Bugout Mini here, because it's black is a slimming color, makes it look a little thinner, smaller, so you can tell that it is the Mini version. Both the Bugout and the Bugout Mini would allow you to baton wood, probably up to about 3 inches without too much risk of damaging the blade. You can pry with these knives, both the Bugout and the Bugout Mini. And it takes, about 800 pounds of force to break this locking mechanism. So it's definitely got some other tasks that it would excel at. Because it's a folding knife, it does excel at the Bugout concept, the Bugout name. It easily rides in your pocket, not too thick. The pocket clip, however, is a standard mortal pocket clip used on conventional pocket knives, not worthy of the Bugout name. And so it's a little bit loose in the pocket simply because of the mass of this knife. So anyway, I got tired of people complaining about the Bugout, and people are dumping money into, special titanium handles and, special artwork on the handles. It's still the Bugout. This is the real Bugout. This is what a Bugout should look like. And I'm glad Benchmade finally, got their act together and produced two Bugout knives, the Bugout and the Bugout Mini, that are worthy of the Bugout name. Because, there's a lot going on in the world. And we just have to be prepared. So go get your Benchmade Bugout today. And with that, Doc out.